from the bottom, ain't no problems, we gon' make a way. Got no coach on the field, but we making plays. Hey, look, don't worry, we gon' be okay. Hey, look, why? Cause we gon' make them pay. We from
boys. USC, they're going on the road to take on Notre Dame. The line is at Notre Dame -7. The total is at 57.5. A couple actual factuals real quick. USC, they're 11-5 straight up in their last 16 games. 4-2 ATS in their last 6 games against Notre Dame. Well, 1-4 straight up in their last 5 games against Notre Dame. 7-0 straight up in their last 7 road games. 1-4 straight up in their last 5 games on the road when playing Notre Dame. Total has gone over in 4 of their last 5 games played in week 8. And Notre Dame's actual factuals. They're 17-3, straight up in their last 20. 19-1 straight up in their last 20 at home. 4-1 straight up in their last 5 when playing at home against Southern Cal. 2-6 ATS in their last 8 games played in October. 4-1 ATS in their last 5 games played in week 8. And the total has gone over in 4 of Notre Dame's last 6 games, over in 5 of Notre Dame's last 7 games against an opponent from the Pac-12, and over in 6 of their last 9 games played on a Saturday. Flat top, SC against Notre Dame. What you got?
For this one, I got Notre Dame first half spread. Basically, I don't know what that's going to end up being. I could see this being a touchdown.
4, maybe.
Yeah, probably like 4, something like that. I think they'll be leading, maybe up 2 field goals or something halftime. But USC, I just have not been. They had that loss to Utah, loss to Oregon State. This isn't the USC of old, and Notre Dame isn't the Notre Dame of old either. We're usually used to seeing, Notre Dame stay within the top 5 all year. This is, a game they play every year. I think this, you got London and who's the quarterback for
SC?
USC? Yeah. Slovis, yeah. Keldon Slovis, he's been up and down. I just think this year, I like Notre Dame in the first half. I don't really know what's going to happen in the second half, but I think at home, playing against a USC team, fresh off a loss to a Utah team that I didn't think was even in the same category. I've just been more disappointed with USC than impressed with Notre Dame. And I think first half, I could see them covering, a couple points to USC. So that's where I'm at.
All right, Notre Dame first half. Well, I'm going to take the full game, simply because I don't. Every time they played somebody, they've lost, and not only have they lost by more than 7. Utah blew them out pretty badly, 42-26. And then we come back down to Oregon State, 45-27. And then come down to Stanford, 42-28, by more than 7 every time. Now the issue is Notre Dame. Can they cover the 7? They average 31, they give up 24, which is right at 7. But USC's defense has been playing pretty bad. I mean, they've given up 40 in each of their 3 losses. 42 to Stanford, 45 to Oregon State, 42 to Utah. And those aren't even really high-powered offenses, to be honest. So I think they can cover the 7. I was going to lean under, but I hate college unders because Scott Van Pelt. So I would never take an under. But I will take Notre Dame minus the 7. Is Cohen – I like Notre Dame's defense can be good. It's averaging 24 points. They've played well in spots. And I just like USC is so inconsistent. I don't know what you're gonna get from one week to the next. They lost pretty badly against Utah at home. Was it that loss in Southern Cal? So I don't see them going on the road in a hostile environment, which I think Notre Dame hates Southern Cal, if I'm not mistaken. They hate Southern Cal? Isn't
Yeah,
that a rivalry game? I know it's probably not technically a rivalry game, but something like a rivalry game. Know
yeah, I'm
those
pretty sure
fans
there's
pretty
that
much hate
blood.
each other. But yeah, I'll take Cohen and Williams for Notre Dame to cover the 7. I'm just not a believer. Like you said it. You said it perfectly. This is not the USC of old. It's not the Reggie Bush and Matt Leinart and all those guys. Those days that I grew up watching SC. Actually, haven't been those days for a while. So I like Notre Dame here. What we got in the comments? Colton Butler, what's good? What's good, my brother? Yeah, I like Notre Dame here. Gotta get off of I don't think USC can make it. I'd be surprised. Wish it was an early game so I can catch USC that California time going across country, body change, catch them sleeping.
Uh, 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 uh. Check it out. Look, we from the bottom, ain't no problems, we gon' make a way. Got no coach on the field, but we making plays. Hey, look, don't worry, we gon' be okay. Hey, look, why? Cause we gon' make them pay. We from